up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are the royal family, you are now letting Harry and Meghan know. Now that Kate showed up for literally 1 hour US time, you are now letting Harry and Meghan know you guys are increasingly irrelevant as you took stop to write a million stories about them. But y'all, this is bold, even for the royal family. There is a new report that they are saying they are now increasingly irrelevant. Because whereas before their calendars collided with the royals don't care anymore. To which I say, is that what you call not doing any work? The royal family is in shambles. Charles is too stubborn, mean spirited, and evil to actually let anybody else get on that balcony. If Charles could, he would pluck William, Kate, and the kids, chuck them out of the balcony box, and just be standing there with Camilla by the side, looking like mean, bitter, and sour. But this is what they're doing. They are trying to take away from the fact that even though Kate showed up looking super, super healthy, right? Why isn't William doing more work? You can't say because you're by your wife's side. Kate had fresh plastic surgery. She is doing good. So what's the next thing you do? You shift to Harry and Meghan. You're even saying that you're thinking about a visit to see the grandkids. Shut up. And if I was Harry and Meghan, I wouldn't let them come see the grandkids the same way Thomas Markle and his McDonald loving self is not allowed around the kids. Is the same way I would treat King Charles. I don't care who you are the king of. I don't care what Harry says. We saw what happened in Snow White when she bit into the poison apple. And what does Camilla, the queen and waiting, put your hooves on the glass. What does Camilla love to eat like any good horse? Apples. I wouldn't let them come. Don't eat. That's my advice to Meghan, Harry, and all of them. And if you do let them come, please, please, please don't eat any apples. Listen, again, Camilla and William are going on a tour. They just, I think, did a Japanese state dinner, right? On top of that, hold on, let me find this story. This is a good one. Hold on. I found it. And this story is going to crack you up. Harry and Meghan are branded increasingly irrelevant as royals shift focus. Imagine people that were donned as less credible than North Korea saying you're increasingly irrelevant. While even with Kate arising from the dead, even with Kate doing that, that was one of the lowest turnouts for the coronation ever. And they can blame it on the rain, but baby, please. Anyway, right? Sorry, you guys know I'm going through my coffee. My coffee detox Sussex squats. You'll have to bear with me for a week or two. Anyway, they're saying Harry and Meghan have been accused of taking the spotlight away from the royal family, but experts believe the couple are becoming increasingly irrelevant. And that's why all you do is write stories about them. But even then, because I know I do stories about Kate and William, it's to the fact of the new royals are so slimmed down, so boring, so do nothing that you actually need to bring in outside players. And here's the funny thing: as much as Charles, Camilla, William, Kate, in my opinion, can't stand Harry, because now that we know Kate is there with her new surgery, new face, new eyes, new nose, new lips, new everything, we can go back to reminding everybody exactly who Kate is. We were being human because we thought you might be under the ground, but now that we know you're alive and doing way too well, and you and Meghan finally look the same age because you had to turn back time. We can start going back to calling Kate the royal racist, even though she's now saying it's Camilla. Who knows? The truth is somewhere not in the palace. I know that much. They have an odd relationship with the truth, which is I don't know. Anyway, right? To get back to this, right? They're becoming irrelevant. I know that all of those people are so mad that even when they try to trash Harry and Meghan, millions read, because in their minds, as much as they try to pretend they know this game, any view is a good view. And if a million people care enough about you to actually put you in your place, well, baby, what does that say about all of your fans? Again, we are playing the UK popularity poll where they're always polling each other. The fact that Kate and her being gone, people didn't even say a bleep because they didn't care. Nothing changed. Even her showing up on the balcony. Okay, you showed up dressed as my fair lady. I was very surprised to see her alive. But now that we know she is alive with a new face, yeah, she's back to being boring. Anyway, getting back to this article, because this is a gag. They're saying Harry and Meghan have stepped back from their senior royal duties, and they've been frequently sharing updates about their personal milestones and business ventures. However, it's been observed from the timing of these announcements, it often aligns with significant events in the royal family's calendar. Now, the royal family doesn't have a calendar, and especially now that Anne, the only person that actually worked, is going to be in the hospital, nobody's doing anything. This royal family is a joke, but have you guys ever thought, and you know that old Sherlock Holmes things that like sometimes when you take out everything else that's probable, improbable, whatever remains must be close to the truth. Excuse me, let's think about this. Charles got dragged through the mud by his mom and the men in gray. Do you think Charles hates the monarchy? And do you think he's on a mission to destroy it? And do you think that William is so dumb that he doesn't even know he's on a kamikaze mission? Oh, no way. So, this trend leads palace experts to suggest that Harry and Meghan are becoming increasingly irrelevant as the royal family shifts its focus towards supporting those in need through meaningful actions. Okay. Uh, should I say it? I'm not going to. You know what? I'll just say it. Well, now that we know Kate's alive, William and Kate have a GD nerve. So does Charles and Camilla. These people are sitting on a $40 billion fortune when it was last checked 5 years ago. It's probably up to 50 billion the way these people are just stealing and like leeches on the state. The fact that not one person make any meaningful contributions to cancer, to victims of cancers, to cancer families, or even to research for cancer. The fact that they said all that stuff and wanted everybody to feel sorry for them, but at the same time, you did nothing for your subjects. You are supposed to be king and queen. You are charged with the welfare of your people. I don't want to hear anything else about, oh, Kate has cancer. Shut up. Shut up. A billionaire, if she really cared, if they really cared, they would actually contribute to other people that are dealing with this and look after their subjects. They are not like you and me. They have great power, but there's no responsibility. Anyway, what royal calendar? William already said he's not working. You know, we'll see Kate at Together at Christmas. She just wants her photo showed. Even though I have said once and for all, Kate, that is a very, very stupid thing to do because at the end of the day, and it needs to be said, the less you are around, the more William will go play. And I know you don't like the way he makes you feel, judging by the way when you guys look at each other, but it is what it is. It says, I can't honestly imagine that they were sitting there scheming to make announcements on the same day. Surely they're bigger than that. Here's the funny thing about announcements. The royal family does what they do nonsensically. Why would Harry and Meghan, who the palace doesn't want to communicate with, the palace doesn't want around, the palace hates, and they were banished? So are they meant to sit there and hold on to everything? Again, the level of entitlement. It's true that there are some rather strange coincidences in the past about the timing of some of their announcements, but I think they're becoming less and less relevant to the news over here. And the royal family will command the attention every time. I certainly hope so. I hope that two people in America are not relevant to what's going on in the UK. But judging by the way this article is about them, I think it will be. I'll be serious. William and Kate and Charles and Camilla are very relevant to myself and the people that watch my channel, not out of admiration, but because they are the epitome of classism, racism, elitism, laziness, nepotism, delusions of grandeur, narcissism. Like they are a case study. But to actually sit there and say that, how dare Harry and Meghan live their lives after we told them we want them to go to hell? You guys, listen. And even with the trooping of the color, I'll be real with you. Besides Kate showing up, it was a snore, it was a snooze fest. And even with Kate showing up, the best part was seeing William look like he was raging at her and Kate perfect her. You know how Kate knows how to curse people out while holding her hat. And the only way you can tell is because you see her bottom row teeth. And then she has like a winning smile. Y'all listen, we'll see what's going to happen. At the very least, I guess Kate, which got what she wanted, she's stuck in a what looks to me a loveless marriage. She has secured her thing. I hope she got a boyfriend out of this, but judging by the way Thomas Kingston ended, I don't know. I would stay away from that royal family. What do y'all think? How long do you think before Kate reveals her boyfriend? Let's also not forget her handsome right hand man she just appointed that used to be the queen's. And he's the one that's personally waiting on her hand and foot and accompanying her for all her overseas trips. I know that's what I said too. Overseas trip. You mean Kate actually has a job? Yeah. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know also, do you guys want more royal news? Do you want me to focus on other stuff? Sussex Squad. You guys know I am not active on Twitter, but I do lurk in the bushes. Let me know exactly what you guys are feeling. And I'll do my best to aim to please. Okay. Talk to y'all later. Bye.